Today I'm thrifting to try and find a dress to wear to a wedding I'm going to in June. One of my best friends is getting married and she's not doing bridesmaids in a traditional sense, but she did still give some colors that we could wear if we want to. Obviously it's her day and I'm gonna do whatever she wants me to do, but I also do love the colors that she sent, so I'm really excited to shop for it. This is the inspo that I'm going for, but honestly I'm still pretty open-minded, and part of what I love about thrifting is the more stores I go to, the more I kind of just like narrow down the idea of what I'm looking for and what might be realistic. So I'm also just going into this seeing what I can find. I also know it's only March, so I'm beginning this journey now because I'm not sure how long it'll take to find a dress that I actually like feel comfortable and confident in and would want to wear to her wedding. And I have been eyeing some dresses at like normal stores that I could order from in case I don't find anything, but I want to at least give it a good try to see if I can find something just like a little more interesting. For this friend, she just like in general has such like a fun, whimsical vibe that I want to bring that to her wedding, and like that's also kind of more my personal style. So I really want to try to find something fun without spending like $1,000. I think I mentioned this in a recent video, but I used to go thrifting a lot and I used to go to a lot of flea markets, and I just had so much more fun getting dressed for things when I was doing that because I just was constantly elevating my wardrobe, and I feel like because I haven't done that in a while, I'm a little bored of all my things, and I just want to update it with a few new items before summer and before I go to all these like fun events like my friend's wedding and all the things that come with a wedding. I also have been saying this to my friends for like a couple years now, maybe like a year, but I in general just want to upgrade my like formal dress collection because currently I don't really have very many. Honestly, the few that I do have, a lot of them are like white, so I can't be wearing that to like wedding stuff for my friends. Like in this last year, 2 of my best friends have gotten engaged, and I was realizing like how few fancy things I have that were not white. In general, I just want to elevate my dress collection a little bit, especially my fancy dresses, and then I also just want some like more interesting tops. I actually went thrifting yesterday after my Pilates class. I actually did get super lucky and found 2 really cute pairs of pants that I think are comfy and a cute little top. I want to also update my pants collection because I've been noticing I'm gravitating towards like the same 3 pairs of pants, and it's because they're all comfortable. I am kind of just like shopping in general, but the main goal is going to be a dress. I for a while have been looking for a nice pair of cargo pants, whether it's like denim carpenter pants or like a more like khaki color cargo pant. I'm currently outside of a Savers. I love a Savers because they're just like large, and I feel like generally their prices are a little better than Goodwill. Is that a hot take? I feel like that's been my experience in the last couple years. So I'm at a Savers. I'm actually wearing what I consider to be my like perfect thrifting outfit, which is just like a little like spaghetti strap tank top, and then I have like a black mini skirt on, and it's an athletic skirt, so it has like the little spandexy like built-in shorts, and it's perfect for trying things on if the thrift store doesn't have fitting rooms. It's just like super easy. Another easy fit would be like tank top and biker shorts or tight leggings, but it's actually kind of warm and sunny today, so I went for the mini skirt option, and then I'm just wearing some ballet flats that are going to be easy to like slide on and off in case I'm like needing to try things on or I'm wanting to try on shoes. That's another thing. I would still like to continue building my heels collection because I think I'm still learning like what is comfortable to me and what is not, so there's been some trial and error with that, but I feel like the older I get and the more I go shopping, I'm like refining the things that I actually like. And so I really this spring need to like do a huge closet clean out and then do what I'm doing right now and just like update some pieces, and I just like want to build my dream wardrobe. I just want everything in my closet to be things that I genuinely love and wear a lot. That's the criteria. It's kind of a loose criteria. Okay, let's go. I didn't have that much luck in Savers in terms of dresses, but I did buy a couple things. I think I'll do a haul at the end just to keep things a little more fun and exciting. Now I'm debating whether I want to grab some lunch or just keep going on the shopping adventure. It's almost 3 p.m. I feel like daylight savings is throwing me off a little bit, and I got here a little bit later than I was planning on. The closest In-N-Out to me is now like 20 minutes away, and I'm currently very close to it. I used to live like 5 minutes away from an In-N-Out, and I would go all the time, and then when I moved away I would like crave it, so I would drive 20 minutes here to specifically get In-N-Out because I just like missed it so much. But now I feel like my friends will like get it a decent amount like when I'm over by them because they have more In-N-Outs close to them. We haven't done that in a while, so I kind of feel like I might want to go get some In-N-Out. I know one of the thrift stores that's kind of like a smaller, more like mom and pop thrift closes at 4, and like I said, it's almost 3, so I don't know whether I should just go there first and then get In-N-Out. Maybe I'll do that because I'm not like that hungry yet, so maybe I'll go to the place that's gonna close soon-ish. I ended up going to one more thrift store. It was a really cute, like smaller one that I've been to before, and they have like a very tiny dress selection, so I wasn't really expecting to find like anything there, but I also always want to give like the smaller places a chance because you never know. I take my claw clip out every single time that I am driving because I'm super paranoid ever since I've heard that if you get in an accident with a claw clip in, it can like cause some damage to your head and your skull. But yeah, I went to one more place. I didn't find a dress there, but I did find something else. Typical. It's actually really cute though, and I feel like it's very unique, so not mad about it. And then I tried to go to another place that ironically was like also, the first place I went to was, I think it's called like Thrifty Kitty, and then the second place was called like the Diggity Dog or something like that. But the second one, the dog one, actually was closed, and it looks like they're closing down for good. So there wasn't really that much in there anyways. And then I went to In-N-Out. My In-N-Out order, it changes slightly every once in a while. For the most part, it's like pretty consistent. I don't really like American cheese. I'm kind of a American cheese hater. So I get a hamburger, animal style, so it has the pickles and it's like mustard fried and everything. I did a whole grilled onion instead of like the regular grilled onions. I don't always do that, but I felt like it today. I meant to get extra lettuce. I've never done that before, but I've seen other people do it and it looks kind of awesome and super refreshing, but I forgot. And then I also sometimes ask for my fries light well, and I also forgot to do that today. But I like to get, instead of like regular animal fries, and actually I think that they did this wrong, but let me look at my receipt actually. I was trying to find this. Okay, I said it right. I like to get my fries just a regular fry with grilled onions and chopped chilies, and then I add the spread myself, because if you order just like 2 toppings or less on your fries, excluding cheese, they charge extra for cheese, but if you just get like 2 regular toppings on your fries, there's no upcharge. It's like the exact same price as just ordering regular fries. So I like to do that and then just add my own spread. But I think they messed up because my fries have chopped chilies and spread on them, but I don't see any grilled onions. But that's fine because I have the whole grilled onion on my burger. Obviously I'm still like super excited to eat this. I'm also like properly hungry now, so kind of perfect. I'm gonna eat this. I actually drove over to the beach to eat it because I love the beach, and anytime I can like glimpse the water, I will. I parked in like a perfect spot. I can see the water, I can do a little people watching, and it's just beautiful. It's also a beautiful day. I'm gonna eat, enjoy my view, and then I will continue on the thrift journey. It's been a couple days. I did not end up going to very many more thrift stores after my In-N-Out break. After I finished eating, I decided to go for a little walk along the water, which was lovely. I made it to one more store and then I had to pee like so badly that I think I just like went to the upstairs area, tried to look around, couldn't because I had to pee so bad, and I just left. Since then, I've washed everything that I bought and I'm gonna do a little haul. I got 3 things from the first thrift store that I went to. I got this pair of cargo pants. These are some Wrangler cargo pants. I think they're super cute. I like the way that they fit. And these were $8. I have a couple qualms with it since bringing it home and washing it and inspecting it a little bit closer. I don't love that the little side pockets are Velcro. I just feel like I wasn't expecting that of Wrangler. Not a huge deal, but I just was a little surprised when I was like putting these in the washer and realized. And then I also thought that they would fit a little bit wider leg at the bottom. When I tried them on in store, I felt like the pants portion, especially the bottom, was kind of like clinging to the leggings that I was wearing underneath. So I thought the like tapering situation was kind of because of that, but when I actually tried these on, I feel like they're not quite as baggy as I personally like. I still think that they're really cute and I do think that I will wear them a lot. It's just a little bit different than what I was expecting. I got this other pair of brown pants that I'm kind of obsessed with. It has this like elastic waistband, which I love because I love being comfortable. And I think the little ties on the pocket are such a cute little detail. And then I also love the amount of bagginess in the pant leg. It's like perfect to me. These pants are by the brand Lucy, which I haven't heard of, but my mom had, and they are 95% cotton, which I love. I've been trying to get more natural fibers into my closet. These pants sit a little lower waisted than I was expecting, but I'm not mad about it. I think they're super cute. These ones were also $8. I know I said I'm trying to buy more natural fibers, but whenever I see something mesh that like feels nice, not like super thin and like cheap and gonna like tear any moment. When it feels nice and it's cute, I gotta get it. So I got this little mesh top. I think it's so fun and I love that it has a lining inside because it just makes it feel like a little more sturdy. I actually just bought my tickets for Outside Lands this year, and so a little bit in my head I was also kind of thinking like potential things for Outside Lands. I try not to buy clothes for like specific events. I more so just like to have a closet that can kind of be adaptable to a lot of different situations. So when I find something like this that I just like genuinely love and think is cool and like would just wear on like a casual day out with friends, but it could also be a cute like festival outfit or something like that, I always like to get it just because I honestly never regret it because I do end up wearing it for like both kinds of those scenarios, like out with friends and something a little more out there like a festival or a concert. And it was only $4, so great deal. This one's by the brand Bisou Bisou by Michelle Bobot. I don't know. Never heard of this. But also I feel like this tag looks kind of like vintagey to me. From Savers, I did end up getting the pink sweater. I almost didn't because this was like $13, I think. I think it was like 12 something or $13. But as I was trying it on, some lady told me that this color looked really nice on me. And I also just like loved the neckline and like the overall shape and silhouette of it. Whenever I'm torn about a piece of clothing at the thrift, I always try to imagine it with multiple different outfits that I already have in my closet, like multiple different like pairs of pants or skirts or whatever. And I do feel that I'll be able to pair this with a lot of things, and I do feel that I'll wear it and it'll get some good use. This one is Ann Taylor, and it's also not natural materials. I was hoping to like pick up some like wool sweaters, but this is not. But still cute, has some nice little buttons. Also from Savers, I got the little black shawl thing. Although when I took it home to wash it and I cut off the tag, I realized it's just a scarf, which is super fine because now that I know I can turn it into a poncho situation by just like throwing a couple stitches. I'm just gonna have to do that. But I feel like that knowledge makes this such a more versatile item for me because like if I can, you know, wear it as kind of like a poncho shawl situation, I could also wear it a couple different ways by just like moving the stitches around or whatever. So I don't know, I think this will be a fun piece to play around with. It smells kind of really bad. Like it smells like it's been in someone's storage unit for like 20 years. So it's actually been sitting outside in my backyard for the past like 24 hours at least, maybe a little bit more than 24 hours. And it still slightly has a smell, but it's much improved from how it was before. I used to be able to smell it from like a foot away, and now I have to get a lot closer. Honestly, after I film this video, this is probably gonna go back outside to air out a little bit more. I think this will be cool. Again, like I was talking about for outside lands, I think I could do something like cool and interesting like this. When I had it outside, the way I like had it draped over a chair was kind of inspiring me to try some like fun stuff with it for outside lands. So I don't know what my plan is, but I definitely do want to turn it into that like shawl situation for the most use. I also like the way it looks in the sunlight. It kind of like glitters in a way, just because the material itself is like a little bit shiny. And this was $5, I believe. Lastly, from the Thrifty Kitty, I ended up getting this little blue sweater. I'm obsessed with the color of this. I think it's so cute. And then the piece itself I just thought was really unique. Like I love these square buttons and the little tie there, and then all these little balls that like go up, and it carries over into the back as well. I don't love the hood, but I don't hate it, so it's fine. This is by the brand Sparrow. It has a really cute, like almost handmade looking tag, but I don't know if this is a handmade item. This was $16. That's everything I got thrifting. I failed on the dress quest this week, but I will try again. Maybe next week, maybe in a couple weeks. This is definitely gonna be like an ongoing series of sorts, because like I said, I have a couple months to find a dress until the wedding. So I will be back in the thrift, hunting one down. Also, if you're from the Bay Area and you have any recommendations of places I should go to find a nicer dress for this wedding, please let me know. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me. I post videos every Thursday at 8 p.m. So subscribe if you would like a notification, and I'll see you next time. Bye.